Hi, I'm Paul Pasolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center and ivymasters.com. And today we're going to look at Test 1, Section 4, Number 9. We got to read above Number 9 for starters, and what it says is, the speed of the sound wave in air depends on the air temperature. The formula above shows the relationship between A, the speed of the sound wave in feet per second, and T, the air temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. You should always underline what the variables stand for, and also the equation or the expression, but that's offset, so not as important here. I'm going to show you guys two ways to do this. Number one, we're going to do it algebraically, which is the preferred way, but number two, we will pick numbers just to make up for any of you who have trouble doing it algebraically. Question 9 reads, which of the following expresses the air temperature in terms of the speed of the sound wave? So if in terms of screws you up, then you could completely ignore it. If it asks for which of the following expresses the air temperature, you got to get air temperature alone. What's the air temperature? You know it's T because you already underlined it. So we got to get T alone. Here's our expression up here. Let's get it alone. So the original, A equals 1052 plus 1.08 T. Sometimes students get screwed up because when you see PEMDAS, shouldn't you do parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication, then division, then addition, then subtraction? Well, actually, when you're working on both sides of the equation, oftentimes you'll do PEMDAS backwards. So here what we're doing is, first we got to subtract 1052 from both sides. And what we get over here is A minus 1052 equals 1.08T. And then we divide. And when you divide by 1.08T, you can see it cancels on the left, and you're left with A minus 1052 over 1.08T. And you can see that that's answer choice A. You'd mark your answer and move on. Now, for those of you who have trouble with your algebra, what is one to do? So what I would recommend you do here is, what you could do is you could pick a number for T. Keep it simple as possible. Say T equals 1. And then what you do is you plug into the equation and you solve for A. In that case, A equals 1052 plus 1.08 times 1. And you know that 1.08 times 1 is just 1.08. And if you add 1052 and 1.08, you get A equals 1053.08. Now, I've got my T, I've got my A. If I plug those values into the correct equation, they've got to work. So notice where to determine that A is the correct answer. If I plug A in, 1053.08, what I get is, and my T, what I get is that 1 equals 1053.08 minus 1052 over 1.08. 1 equals, and if you subtract 1053.08 minus 1052, you get 1.08 over 1.08, and anything on top of itself equals 1. Once again, A is your correct answer. When you take that approach, you should check every answer choice, but you could see if I plugged my A and my T into answer choice B, I'd get 1 equals, I'd get a huge number on top. I'd get 2,105.08 over 1.08 does not equal 1. In answer choice C, you could see 1052 minus 1053.08 is going to give me a negative on top. 1 could not equal something negative. And then in answer choice D, you could see 1.08 over that 2,105.08. That's going to be a very small value. So once again, you see that A is your answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has trouble with algebra or with isolating the other variable. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.